Excuse me. So, guys, welcome to the call. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. What do I have here? Let's just start off with Bitcoin as an overview because we are looking at Bitcoin as a grandfather of the cryptocurrency market. So, without the Bitcoin, none of this would be here. So, let's see what the marking chart has for us. If you remember, I usually do my technical analysis from a higher time frame. So for the daily, weekly, and monthly, and then from there we talk about the sauce later. But right now, if you remember our call that we had I want to say 2 weeks ago, we were seeing Bitcoin approach to all-time high currently before, which was around almost 69,000. And you see that we officially eclipsed this point around March 10th. And if you remember my previous video, I was saying that there's two ways that this price action can go. And this is why we have the two green lines. We can have a bearish reaction or a bullish reaction based off what the market wants to do. And as so typically when you see price, especially when you invest in meme coins, whenever you see price break a previous all-time high or any type of high, honestly, in terms of liquidity, 9 times out of 10, don't quote me on that, you will see a bullish pass the mark, and then you should expect a retrace. I have seen in the past where that rule will be ignored and we'll still see a bullish run like that, know that there is big money behind that play. It wasn't the retail traders like us trying to make a flip. It was a calculated move by the institutional banks to make a bullish run past the all-time high, go further. But as of right now, we are not being existed, so we are currently in this waiting period. You see Bitcoin's currently at 65,000, and you see already it went as low as 61,000 early this Monday. So right now, with my experience, I can't really call it per se if we're seeing a bearish or bullish run, but we can zoom in and we can take an educated guess and be prepared for both options anyway. And this is the mindset you want to have while you are becoming a better trader. Is yes, you may want a bullish option for a buy, or you may be anticipating a sell to buy for a discount rate, or if you're in options trading for a sell call. But once again, no matter what our intentions are, we can only gauge what the market tells us. So as of right now, off the daily time frame, which is the best time frame to really do day-to-day analysis in terms of crypto trading. Let's see. We'll see what happened here. So I zoom into my Fibonacci sequence. And as of right now, since we already know which two ways we can go, I'm going to delete these green lines for us. And then I'm just going to analyze what we see. So basically based off Fibonacci sequence, boom, make this color orange. And I love seeing confirmation marks already. When you are going to be a better chart reader, you should know when you use the Fibonacci retrace tool, the ideal opportunity to buy back or sell back into a trending trade would be between the 61 and 79% mark. And as you see, the current all-time high is currently the 61% entry mark. So when you see a confirmation, or we call it confluence, in the market like that, that should be a strong indication. If you continue your analysis well and you're adequate and thorough, you're probably on the winning side of that type of trade idea. We don't know when, but we do know that it's going to happen. So with that being said, price right now is at 65,000. I would not be surprised we'll see a bullish recovery. Let me remove this for us. So I would not be surprised. Let me do a draw. Can I draw? Can I draw? Can someone help me draw? Hold on, y'all. I don't want an emoji. Ah, here. Let's change the color. Let's do yellow. So I see we're right here, right? 65,000. We can say, let's spell it out. here. Oh, close. We're right here. I'm gonna expect price to retrace to the zone. That was ugly. Let me fix that. Boop. Boop. Boom. Excuse me, y'all. Boop. So boom. We are right here between 69,000 and 70,000. I expect price to retrace up to here, but I won't be surprised if it goes past 71,000 and tries to see what's going on with this somewhat weird wow. You know what, guys? As we're doing a live analysis, I'm seeing three bearish candles in a row. And typically that is a cheat code of a bullish sign happening. So you know what, guys? Let's prepare for both options. So let's go to option one. Option one right now is a sell scenario where price will retrace around here. Won't be surprised it goes up to 72,000 and then continues to tank off. If I were a betting man for that tank off, if it is confirmed, we're definitely going below 59,000. And with all these fair value gaps, another term that you'll learn later on. Yeah, so from around the $50,000 retrace range, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 50,000 will be the mark. And we're currently at 65,000. Or if this bearish trend is is true, let's set up for the bullish scenario. Because boop, let's see what happens here. Let me type in boop. So boom. So if as you see here, we see I'm gonna get really nerdy, so just let me cook and trust. But as you see here, we see a daily bullish order block right here, guys. And if this bearish candle closes above the 50% mark of here, this also could be a bullish signal to continue this bullish trend. And if so, guys, I'm definitely seeing Bitcoin hit between 77,000 and 81,000, hitting our TP1. And remember, when we have all-time highs where TP1's being met, it can continue, but it can also go bullish retrace. But long story short, what we care for this week that we have a sell opportunity here potentially, but we also need to be prepared for the bullish run. This indication of this bullish order block here can be a run up towards $80,000. So that is the analysis for Bitcoin. This is what we are, those who are trying to trade with a low investment portfolio or stock, or what's going on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yep. You gotta love a good markup. So or on the Solana network, we're on a daily. This is not financial advice, but this would be a token to consider to how do I say this, hold for the long term. And similar to the Bitcoin, what's happening here? We're seeing price hit an all-time high slash target TP level, and now we're seeing a dual complex where it can be a buy or sell. Thankfully for Solana, I'm not seeing that bearish pattern that we saw. We had three red candles in a row for Bitcoin. Here we only have two, and we see that this previous bullish order block was already ignored and destroyed. And I'm not seeing a current bullish order block here on the daily time frame. So with that being said, this is leaning more towards a temporary sell, but I would not be surprised that we see price, flirt back up to 200 and really head towards 242. Mind you, the all-time high for Solana is around 260. Let me take a water break real quick. Excuse me, y'all. H2O. So with that being said, on the bullish continue towards 240 to all-time high, or I can also see a sell happening moving past the 150 to be honest, and I'm really looking at towards 135. And then if the tank is that bad, we're going back all the way down here, guys, to $100. So anything can happen. I typically don't rely on the news to make my analysis. If anything, I view as a news to be a catalyst of your technical analysis. When you take the time to learn and train how to how do I say this, to become an advanced technical trader, you don't need news to validate your source. News should be a confirmation of an idea. And then, mind you, you want to let the market do the market talking for you. So, with that being said, let's go to Bird Eye. And if you're in my Discord chat, I gave out two plays this past week. And since y'all were active there, I am going to do a market analysis for that. So let's go to the first one, and we shall call this MEFT. This is Microsoft. So mind you, when you look at mix, you want to be mindful for the market cap and how much holders there are. Currently, there are 192,000 in the market cap right now. A whole bunch of supply left over. We have over 1,000 holders. So far, I passed with the green light test towards that. And I would highly encourage those who are trading meme coins to go to the Telegram or Twitter page and really see what's going on there. So as you can see here, this is on the 4-hour time frame. And since these coins are new, this is when you gotta you actually gotta go to a lower time frame. And I say this because since a coin just let's say a coin developed in 2-3 days or a week ago, there's not enough historical data needed to do an advanced analysis on a higher time frame. But on a lower time frame, like the 4 hours and the hourly time frame charts, you can get like a micro version of what you're planning to do on a daily, weekly, monthly time frame. So with that being said, as you see from Microsoft, you can see where I initially did my initial buy at. I was early on this one since March 13th, and it's currently March 21st. So if you remember my passion of last call that, hey, look, if you're willing to hold and be patient, you will be fine. And honestly, this is what I see based off this analysis. We are witnessing an accumulation phase happening. An accumulation is when you see the market move side to side. It's kind of like a wave, like in physics class, whatnot. And since we're not seeing this bullish action being consistently up and down, or this bearish action to be a bearish trend, we are seeing the market accumulate in value. And this is a telltale sign that this is a green light for people to invest. I'm gonna say this one more time. This is a green light for folks to invest. This is not financial advice, but if you see an accumulation phase like this, because think about it, there's only two ways an accumulation phase can go based off market price position. Since this is a newly launched coin, you can't really have all this momentum indicate a bearish trend because it will go into the negatives. And if that's the case, we would all lose our money by now, and this wouldn't even be a conversation. So there's only one way this can go. Mind you, we are at 002. And guys, if you're able to hold and be patient, project that is below a penny, point zero cents. And once this chart hits a penny, I will it will not say I will confirm, but you can pretty much be sure that this is going to trend towards a $1 price. So if we're at 190K market cap right now, man, say goodbye to your 9 to 5. So this is why I gave y'all this coin. As y'all being active, I'm not going to give you bullshit plays. I'm not like these YouTubers who want to, sell you a course or a service. Yes, I do offer that, but at the same time, I it doesn't make sense for me to not tell you the truth when if y'all make money now, it'll only make y'all come back to the source. Not being cocky, whatever, but I spent almost 7 years doing this type of market, and the proof speaks for itself. The bread's in the pudding, whatever the American phrase is. So yeah, if that being said, I might have to load up some more Microsoft down the road. So we'll see. But yeah, this bad boy ain't going nowhere, and we'll see what happens to that. And then another token that we talked about in the chat was Totally. And this is a weird scenario. We're currently seeing not a lot of activity here, but I will tell you what, if you're willing to invest smartly and not like, put your life savings in this could be a sneaky finesse coin. That's why I gave a safe play and a risky play, because basically, as you see, this coin started back in 2023. You see the all-time high went really almost all the way up here, dog. And as of right now, we're seeing the market go all the way down to 72K market, but we still see 3,400 holders. So if I see all these people still holding their investment, it's hard for me not to believe that, hey, what's going on here? Like, what's going on where 3,000 people, they know that they're basically in the red of their account, but they're still holding with faith? I don't know, guys. So with that being said, this is why I chose this token and the money into it. Let's see what happens next couple weeks or months. You never know. So that being said, I hope everyone learned a lot from this brief call. Please, going forward, hit me up, hit my line. Have any questions? I'm here to help. Once let me see this. Boop. So yep, going back to the screen. So yeah, anyway, guys, so I appreciate y'all for watching this video. As I start being more consistent in this process, I thank y'all for holding me accountable by at least having me show up. I hope y'all learned a lot from this breakdown, and the more engagement we have in the future, the more gems we have. But this will be the current pace until further notice, and I'm okay with that because we're still making money together. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll chat soon.